And we are back here at EWA. Maybe it's right, maybe it ain't, but it's what we do. And I am joined by two commentators. Backyard Wrestling's only black commentator, Boogie Woogie Brown.
Blackest
Night. And DG. Great show to be a part of in the fallout of Elite. Man, these guys here today are bringing it, and EWA is growing by leaps and bounds. And here comes the newly crowned Tri-State champion, Mike Massacre. Well deserving or not, I don't know, I saw a handful of tights. He did outlast 3 other competitors to be able to get to that handful of tights that gave him the win, though. Mike Massacre.
body's covered in tights. It's not illegal to grab people in wrestling. That's what it's all about.
Obviously, it is against the rules, but against the rules or not, there's no red flag to throw at the end of a match. And a win is a win, whether you agree with it or not. Mike Massacre flashing that new Tri-State title gold
that he earned.
Crowd's let them know what they think of him. And here comes the new champion, heart, mind, body, and soul of EWA. The man responsible for putting an end to the reign of King Tech. Champion versus champion, no titles on the line. This is what we call a showcase match. This is EWA showing to you its top caliber competition in one match. Our 2 major title holders going one-on-one for the world to see.
Who is the better champion?
Absolutely.
We saw last week at Elite. Mike Dell couldn't win the belt on his own. He needed help. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what match you were watching, Boogie Woogie, but what I saw was Mike Dell completing the greatest comeback story of all time, and the owner of the company trying to stop the match so Mike Dell wouldn't walk out with the belt. That's what I saw. New champion Mike Dell. Boom! And this is what it's all about. Our 2 title holders in the ring. Crowd firmly behind our new champion Mike Dell.
Yeah, but I'm hearing a lot more noise from Michael Massacre.
These guys really putting all they got behind these title holdups.
They are throwing them up with a great aggression.
Yes, they are.
Massacre almost falling while he's throwing them.
And it needs to be said that Elite was such an important moment for this company. Mike Dell completing the greatest comeback story of perhaps all time, coming back, EWA original, coming back from a broken neck, climbing the mountain and beating one of the, probably the most difficult champions to beat because of his friends, because of management in his pocket. Mike Dell was still able to do it. The whole world wanted to see it, and he was able to pull it off. And now he's got the new Tri-State champion to go one-on-one with.
Dream come true.
Great match. Great follow-up match from Elite. The 2 newly crowned champions going at it.
This match is on the way.
Both men sizing each other up. Collar elbow tie up. Mike Dell, obviously the stronger man. Massacre is going to have to employ some speed.
Well, I don't know about that.
You think Mike Massacre is more powerful than Mike Dell?
He looks pretty swolled up.
Mike Dell is arguably the strongest man in EWA.
I heard he works out at Retro Fitness.
Weights are weights.
I heard he wants to work out at Retro Fitness.
Well, I heard that he's our new EWA champion, and he's showing why he's a championship caliber wrestler, running circles around Mike Massacre at the moment, the Tri-State champion, on his face, on the defense, and the new champ showing him a thing or two in the middle of the base. When I stop talking, you guys should talk. And this crowd firmly behind Mike Dell, the new champion, the guy that people were dying to see get that belt away from Tech. Dreams came true last week at Elite. At what price, though, with all the calamity that ensued at the end and where it put us today? Either way, Mike Dell, that belt is in pro EWA territory where it needs to stay. Another collar elbow tie-up. Mike Dell showing his power advantage there. Massacre shoots over with the
nice kick by Massacre.
snapmare into the victim kicks. Mike Massacre, such a vicious wrestler, whether you love him or hate him. The intensity of Mike Massacre is almost unmatched. Mike Dell really employing that technical chain wrestling skill. We've seen him really get the upper hand on Tech a couple of times in the Elite match, and he's trying to go to it again, but
he's got nothing on Massacre. Massacre's way better in every aspect.
Massacre able to apply that front face lock and show a thing or two of his own here. Got to hand it to him.
He was just letting Dell tire himself out. Now he's got him right where he wants.
I don't know about that. Mike Dell in the small package.
Only a 2 count. Only a 2. More than that to put Massacre away.
Absolutely. This man is tri-state champion for a reason, and he's firing up on Dell. One of the fastest rising competitors, love him or hate him, is Mike Massacre into the knee.
These are the cheap tricks that Mike Dell has to revert to.
Cheap tricks looks like pretty solid offensive wrestling to me. Massacre rings of Saturn. Massacre swimming on a base break. Referee out of position. Mike Dell with the chops. Innovative offense.
I don't know how sportsmanlike it is to attack the nipple of an opponent.
I don't know how very sportsmanlike it is to hook the tights to win a title, but that's what Massacre did, and it worked out for him.
And that is why he is the tri-state champion right now.
Yes, it is. This is the caliber of action that EWA delivers. These are our champions right here, our tri-state champions. The top of our 2 major divisions in the EWA, 2 titles with long lineage, great history. Our world title was on the brink of something very horrible, but thanks to Mike Dell, it is back and better than ever. Mike Dell looking to bring back the prestige that EWA title once had.
What you say is horrible. What you say what horrible others would say is good business.
Good business. There's no such thing as good business when it comes to coming out and stopping the biggest main event of the year.
When you run a wrestling promotion, you want to have the best athletes at the top. I don't know about Mike Dell. The Elite, they're the best. No one can deny that.
Have to agree. King Tex held that title for a while.
I gotta say this: nobody can deny the athletic wrestling ability of the Elite, but Mike Dell right now is showing why he's a worthy champion, throwing around the smaller Mike Massacre.
He is the champion.
And the thing about the Elite is they are great athletes. They are everything. The accolades are well deserved until they throw their weight around and think that they're gods and dictators. And that big running arm drag, we seen him employ it last week, works again here. Mike Dell is a fighting man's champion. Mike Dell is a real man's champion. The way that these egos and the way that the backstabbing and the maniacalness of the Elite, it's nauseating. It's not what wrestling is about.
But if you notice, it's a way to keep on top.
It is a way to keep on top. And now exchanging outside the ring, Mike Dell going for the Dell KO. Enziguri to the shoulder. Mike Dell feeling the effects.